Hey, it's Marilyn Devonish here from transformationstm.com, and just a very quick heads up in terms of Black Friday, which is, gosh, minutes away now. I've had another very long night, just finished chairing the Barbados Independence Day panel. It's the 54th year of independence. Now, normally we're at the Barbados High Commission in London. Today, of course, due to COVID-19 and lockdown, it took place on Zoom, but it was another absolutely fantastic event. And we actually had people joining us live from Barbados, which was amazing. So in terms of Black Friday, as it is almost upon us, just to give you a very quick heads up in terms of what I have for this year, there are two deals that are running. One of them is with my online video webinar series. So all of those are on demand, available at the touch of a button. So what I've done with that particular deal is buy one, get one half price. So let's say you might buy the one-day Huna Workshop, for example, and then you can purchase Fearless Public Speaking at 50% off. You might go for the Money Breakthrough Workshop, and then you could get the Practitioner Insider Secrets at 50% off. So you just choose the first course that you want to do, and then email me with your second choice. And then what I will do is I'll send you the promo code, which will give you 50% off. So the link for that one is www.transformationstm.newzenler.com. For those of you who are listening rather than watching, trance is TRANCE, F for Freddie, so FORMATIO. NS, TM as in trademark, so transformationstm.new, N-E-W, Zenler, ZENLER.com, and that's also up on the screen for those of you who are watching. So purchase the first course, drop me an email. My email address is Marilyn, MARILYN, at transformationstm.com. That will also be coming up along the bottom of the screen. So that's how you do that. The second deal is with my gift vouchers, and the gift vouchers are a very flexible way of making a purchase, because it may be that you're not quite sure what workshop you want to do, or if you wanted to book a one-to-one session, do you want to do a breakthrough coaching session, do you want to do a creative Kickstarter session, do you want to do a remote working session, if you're leading a team, do you want to do a remote leadership kind of strategy session, do you want to do a one-to-one Huna and Access Consciousness session, do you want to book a photo reading coaching session? There's a very long list. So it may be that you haven't quite decided what you want to do. And in that case, the gift vouchers are the absolutely perfect way to go, because you can put the gift vouchers towards one-to-one coaching sessions, which I do by telephone, Skype, and my online meeting room. And I've been offering online coaching, online training, and online therapy since 2005. So it hasn't just been in reaction to the pandemic. So everything is tried and tested to make sure it translates from offline to online. So you can put it towards one-to-one sessions. You can also put it towards online workshops, both those that are currently in existence and new workshops that might be coming on stream in the future. For example, I ran the Banish Procrastination Workshop, gosh, what was that? Just coming up to 2 weeks ago now. So there are new things coming on stream, so you can put it towards an online on-demand workshop. And when we are out of lockdown and back in terms of gathering, then you can also put it towards in-person workshops as well. So ultimate flexibility. I haven't put a time limit on them. The longest I've had somebody come back having prepaid for a session was 10 years. And I still honored the session, of course. I would say just don't leave it 10 years. But I haven't put a date on the gift vouchers per se. So, and they're virtual. So when you purchase a gift voucher, I've got a database here of gift voucher purchases. So I will make a note of what you've purchased, and you buy one gift voucher. Now you get one free if you have previously purchased gift vouchers from me, if you've done a one-day breakthrough session with me, or if you're in my online membership group. Buy one gift voucher, get one free, which means you're effectively getting a free 1 hour session, which is £150. For those of you who do not fall into that category, in terms of you're not a breakthrough coaching client, you haven't previously purchased gift vouchers, and you're not in my online membership group, then it's the same offers for the online workshops. Buy one gift voucher, get one half price. So that's the way that that works. It's a longer URL. So what I will do is I'll put the URLs in the video description. On Facebook, I'll put the links into the chat, but it's www.bookme.name /Marilyn Devonish, and Devonish is DEV for Victor, ONISH /gift-voucher-150. So that's where you'll find the gift vouchers. They're available throughout the year, but it's just if you wanted to take advantage of the buy one get one free, do that in the next couple of days. Now I know we have Black Friday. That transitioned into Cyber Monday, so these deals, I'll leave them open until Monday night, straight Tuesday morning. For those of you in the United Kingdom, it will be Monday night, midnight Pacific time, which is 8 a.m. the following day in the United Kingdom. So that's that. And for those of you on my e-newsletter list, I will do a summary of these deals, and there will also be a promo code that you can apply as well. So I'll put that in the next e-newsletter update, which will either go out tomorrow. If it doesn't go out tomorrow, it will go out on Monday morning, because tomorrow is prep day, woohoo, for the Mind, Body, Spirit Energy Fest, which is again taking place online. That's normally an annual event as well. So that's the gift vouchers. And just to maybe give you a little flavor of some of the things we got coming up, this is very small, but if you go to the Fearless Public Speaking space, you'll see the wonderful Rachel CK, who took the one-day Fearless Public Speaking workshop, not with me there personally. She did it as an online course because she had a big talk coming up that month. And it went spectacularly well. And what's been really fantastic about seeing this unfold is a few weeks ago, I was a guest on Rachel's first radio show. So she went from really not enjoying speaking to large groups and crowds to having her own radio show. So you can read her testimonial on the Fearless Public Speaking page. Let's see what we got here. The Money Breakthrough, that's there now as a 10-part online program, video webinar program. You can also do the one-day workshop. So this was from someone when I first ran it many years ago now. And she says, for the first time in 4 years, both my business and my personal accounts have positive balances. That's major, which means not being overdrawn, actually having money in the account. So that is absolutely wonderful. We've had some really interesting things happen. This is from someone who did the Practitioner Insider Secrets online workshop. That is also available as a one-day video webinar workshop on demand. She said the biggest gift you can give yourself if you are not sure how to get started on your ideas is to attend this workshop. That's the wonderful Winifred Carnero from Wynn's World Therapies. Oh my goodness, she does the most amazing charged bath salts or bath scrubs. And when I say charge, she makes them herself and charges them up with healing energy. And if you've ever seen Winnie in action, where she does a thing where she creates gold from her fingers, oh my goodness, it's a sight to behold. She's demonstrated that many times for us at the annual Mind, Body, Spirit Energy Fest workshop. So she's amazing. So the Practitioner Insider Secret, for those of you who are practitioners, this is something I designed again many years ago, and then I did a video webinar version about 2 years ago, was showing practitioners how to create courses, how to create programs, how to actually put things online. I share with you all of the platforms that I use, the technology that sits behind everything. I take you through how to use some of that technology. So that's one of the workshops where you can do the buy one get one half price. What else do we have here? The Huna Workshop is in there as well. And when I ran it as a video webinar a couple of years ago, this was from someone who just said, you know, at the end of it, they were just smiling, just sitting there with a big smile on their face. So the Huna always packs a punch. For those of you who have followed me for a while, you would have heard me talk about the power of Huna and how incredible that is. And one of the questions I often get is, one of the questions I often get is does the energy travel? If you're watching it as a video, listening to an audio. This is from one of my clients out in Australia who wasn't able to make one of the test sessions I was doing live. Those of you who are on my e-newsletter list, you will know that when I'm testing out new stuff, I often ask for volunteers from my e-newsletter list. So Pippa had volunteered, but because of the time difference, wasn't with us live. So she listened to what was back then an MP3 recording, so an audio recording. So there's no visual with it. And she then described what she felt as she was listening to the replay recording. And I didn't realize until just over a year ago, because I used this slide when I was designing and running the 10-part money breakthrough series, because people were saying, well, what if I can't make it live? Will it still work? And what about the clearings? And it wasn't until I was reading through Pippa's slide that I realized she was describing in exact detail the order and sequence in which I did the Huna on the recording. But when I'm doing the Huna, nobody knows what I'm doing in terms of, you can't decipher from the sounds what's going on. And I'm not saying now I'm doing this, now I'm doing that. I'm just doing it. And all everyone would have heard was, and even someone who's a Huna master would have had no idea what symbols I just did. But when I started reading through Pippa's description, I was like, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. She is describing the order and sequence. So she starts off with saying initially her third eye and her throat and her heart center, she felt pressure and compressed. And that's where I did a symbol where the literal translation is thunder comes down and strikes the earth and makes the earth shake. And people who are quite sensitive to energy will often feel a pushback. She then says it was uncomfortable, to say the least. She said the next round of Huna, she sensed the image of a triangle of fire. She would have had no idea that once I've broken up the energy, what I decided to do on that particular recording was do a red triangle of fire to burn away the embers of what we've just been doing. And she then said after the second round, I felt pain being drawn out of my body via my heart chakra. And what I did, there's a symbol where you open the space up. And then I did one of the processes from the soul plan, which is the sword fingers, where you're pulling energy out and drawing it out from the front of the chest. And as I read through her whole transcript, her testimonial, I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, because it's exactly what I was doing. And she is describing it, in the heart center opening up. And she said, as I'm typing the phrase, the light of my soul is now able to shine through. At that point, I did a symbol where when you see the symbol, there's light shining. Seriously, it was just like, that is crazy. So for those of you who are purchasing a replay recording, even though it was recorded live, of course, with an audience, with delegates and attendees, but even if you weren't there live and you're listening to the replay, the answer to that question, which I get a lot, is yes, the energy definitely travels. So if you wanted to take advantage of one of those Black Friday deals, you have a few days in which to do that. And as I said, any questions, any queries, drop me an email or put a note in the chat, depending on which platform you're watching this on. And once you've made your purchase, tell me which workshop you want, 50% off. And also, when you've purchased your gift voucher, I'll just make a note that, let's say you purchase one gift voucher. If you're doing the buy one, get one free, I'll then put a note that you've purchased two. So hope that's all super clear. And if it's not, let me know. And for those of you who are joining us this weekend for the Mind, Body, Spirit Energy Fest one-day video webinar workshop, again, it's normally an annual event that we run in person. Where one day away from that now. Spoke to Gina today about the channeled readings and the mediumship sessions. So that's going to be really fascinating. It's the first time we've offered that on the workshop, and that one, again, it's one of those workshops which is an absolute game changer. And this was from someone who attended the very first one that I did in 10 years ago. This is our 10-year anniversary this year. And she says, almost everything I called for when I went on the first workshop has manifested. 0 credit card debt, worked in Saudi, moved to Atlanta to be with my children, get into the vortex. And that was the wonderful Amana Shaka. And I shared that on Instagram a few days ago. And Amana then went onto the thread and she wrote a whole big piece about, she says, let me give you an update about what's happened since then and all of the things that have manifested. So that's on my Instagram page if you want to have a read of that. So 10 years on, I'm always talking about the ripple effect. And 10 years on, we've got that wonderful, amazing, fantastic ripple effect. So if you want to join us for that, there's still time to join us live. It's on this coming Saturday, and that is www.mbs. So as Mind, Body, Spirit, so mbsenergyfest.eventbrite.com. And again, the link for that is on the screen. So you have a couple of days if you want to join us live. and I will be recording the event, so you'll get a copy of the replay recording. If you pre-purchased, you'll get lifetime access to the recording. Outside of that, I'm going to put some tiers in place for those of you who are purchasing the replay but didn't purchase to join us live, or purchase before we went live. So that's it. Hope you're all fit, healthy and well. Look forward to connecting with those of you who are joining us on Saturday, and I look forward to connecting with you virtually for those of you who are going to be purchasing an online video webinar workshop, or booking a one-to-one session with the buy one get one free, or buy one get one half price for the gift vouchers. And if you know anyone who could benefit from any of these courses, services, etc., please feel free to share the link to this video. That would be absolutely amazing. I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.